Nafis, this is
Yes.
your answer sheet. Okay. So we'll be quickly discussing that. After that, we'll be going back to do some questions that were left in the last class to do. Okay. So these questions were left to be done. I'm dropping the screenshot of this question while I'm discussing the answer sheet. The rest of you will be solving this. Okay, na? Okay.
Okay.
Everyone, I'm dropping one more question because the discussion is going to take few minutes. And Nafis, open the question PDF if you can open it, if you have it right now.
Sir, I can explain why did I left the 18th question.
Oh, tell me, why did you left it?
Yes, sir. I don't know why, but it was written in some language that I didn't know.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
That's so. See, question number 18. Oh,
Sir, I think I can try to send.
okay. Yeah. I just saw it. I saw it. Hmm. Oh, there was some typing mistake in that then. Okay, no, actually the options were given in Hindi, actually.
Oh,
Okay, the options they were written in Hindi numeral actually. There might have been some typing error, I guess. Okay, na?
Sir, do I
Yeah.
write the answer in the chat?
Yeah, you guys will be solving it and then you will be dropping it there. Okay. Yeah. Look at question number, that is question number 11, I guess. Hold on. That's question number 14. Okay. See, let me look at the question again. So question number 14 was you have to write the following fraction in the ascending order. Right, Nafis?
yes.
So first part you have answered it correctly, but the second part, that one is not correct. What you wrote in that, no, you have written the fraction, like first you have written 7 upon 12. After 7 upon 12, you had to arrange it in the ascending order. So after 7 upon 12, you wrote 5 upon 6, and then you wrote 19 upon 24. That is what you have written. Okay, na? But there's an issue with it. Okay, na? There's an issue with it. This is wrong. So whenever you have unlike fraction and when you have to compare them, you need to first convert them into like fraction now.
Yes.
So you need to make the denominator of all these fractions equal. So that is going to be 14 upon 24. That is going to be 20 upon 24. And this will remain 19 upon 24. Right? Now they are like fractions now. Good. So when we are having like fractions, it becomes very easy to compare them. All you have to do is look at the numerator now. So
Yes.
the smallest number will be the one with the smallest fraction. The smallest fraction will be the one with the smallest numerator here. So that will be 14 upon 24. Next will be 19 upon 24. After that, it's going to be 20 upon 24. Understood it?
Yes.
14 upon 24, basically we are referring to 7 upon 12 and 19 upon 24 as it is. And 20 upon 24, that is 5 upon 6. So hence your marks were lost in that. Okay, is it clear now?
Yes.
Huh. See, there was one another question. You had to find the sum of two fractions. In question number 15, let me read the question. Sorry. So you have to find the sum of 2 upon 3 and 4 upon 5 using the Brahmagupta methods and express the answer in the lowest term. Right? So first of all, we are going to look at the denominators of the fraction given here. So denominators of the fraction are respectively 3 and 5. Then we will find the LCM, that is the least common multiple. What will be the LCM of 3 and 5? It will be 15, right?
Yeah.
Okay, na?
Yes.
Good. Now each fraction we need to convert that into equivalent fraction having the denominator 15. Getting it now?
Yes.
So 2 upon 3 will become 10 upon 15 because you're going to multiply numerator and denominator both by 5. And here
Next
it will
one
be
will be
multiplied by 3.
12 and 12 by 50.
Very good. Okay. Now once they are like fraction, then all you have to do is basically add the numerator. So 10 plus 12, 10 plus 12, that is 22 upon 15. But here you have written some other number like 2 upon 15 you wrote. You have subtracted it instead of adding. Question was asking you about the sum, no? But you have found the difference. Okay. So make sure you at least read the question twice. Done,
Okay.
Laksh? Okay, that's good. Drop the answers also for the first, for the MCQ questions and for the assertion reasoning as well. Hmm. Now look, in the question number 16, what you have done, everything is okay, but you have not written the statement. In the word problem questions, everyone pay attention to this. Stop writing anything and stop doing anything. First of all, what you have to do, you have to write down whatever is given in the question. Okay, na? Whatever is given in the question, you write it down in bullet points and then you start solving it. You will solve it here, and at the end, you are going to write a statement. Okay, na? Write a statement. So for this
Oh,
question, Nafis, you should have written this statement now. Milk is greater than flour by 1 upon 12 cup. Okay, na?
okay.
And question number 18 regarding that, I will talk to the team. They must have there was some issue in it. Okay, and I will talk to it regarding that. Okay. Hmm. So thereby that 4 marks that were deducted now, since there was some error in the question, so you'll be given that 4 marks. Okay. Now let's get back to this. Hmm. So what is the estimated difference of 812 and 493? Yeah. What answers you have got?
300.
You have got
350.
350, you're saying. What about you guys? All of you, turn your cameras
300.
on first of all.
Okay.
812, we are going to round it to 800, right? Okay. Next is 493. That will be rounded up to 500. Now you're going to find the difference of 800 and 500. And hence that is clearly option number C. No?
300. Okay.
That is what you answered, Laksh. Correct. Okay.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. Now look at this question, assertion reasoning. Let me number this actually. This is the first question.
It's already written
Oh,
down.
oh, sorry. I thought it's not written. Yeah. Already written here. So you have answered question both A and 2. Let me see. And you guys also answer it. Faja, Habib, Nafis, and Sumaya.
Um,
It's answer A. Option A.
yeah,
Option A.
it's
Option A. Correct, everyone?
A.
Look, the numbers are 9, 18, 27, and 36 now. Assertion here says that the sequence 9, 18, 27, 36 has each number which is 9 more than the previous number, right? 18 is 9 greater than 9. 27 is 9 greater than 18, and so on. So the pattern represents an arithmetic sequence where the common difference is constant. Like the difference between all these numbers is constant. Na? Here 9, here again 9, here again 9. Getting it now? So difference between them is constant. So thereby both assertion and reasoning are true, and reasoning is the correct explanation of A. Yeah, this one what you have answered, Laksh. Okay, let me see what about you guys. Habib, turn your camera on. So we have 8, 9, 8, 9. Okay.
Sir, can I
Uh,
know the option?
okay. See, I would like to say this to everyone. Get rid of everything before the class. You have to drink water, keep a water bottle with you. You have to do some urgent tasks, get rid of that. Okay, now? And also keep everything with yourself, with you during the class, like your book, pencil, pen, ruler, etc.
So what do we have to do?
You have to pick the given options now. Which one is correct?
I did this. I said option A.
Option A.
I think it's option.
Option A is not the right answer for this. Yeah. Laksh, the answer which you gave now, that is correct. What about you guys?
Sir, I
Read
think
it
so it's
carefully.
option B.
Option B
Yeah.
is 8,989. Is it a palindrome number?
No.
It is not, no? Because it should, if it is a palindrome number, so the first and last digits should be same.
Yes.
The
Like
very
it
first
would
thing
be
you need
1,
to
2, 2, 1.
It's
Hmm.
option D. A is false, but R is true.
Yeah.
Exactly. So option C is true that A is true. Sorry, option D, no, A is false but R is true. Getting it?
Yes,
A
sir.
is false but R is true. So option number D, that is correct here, since it is not a palindrome. But the reasoning is the correct definition for palindrome. Look at this question now. Everyone is supposed to do this themselves.
Okay.
Sir, can you tell me the definition of Capricorn constant?
Capricorn constant does not have particular definition, but basically it's a 4-digit number which you get. Like you start with any 4 digits. You take any 4-digit number, you make the greatest number out of it and the smallest number out of it. You keep on subtracting it. Ultimately, you will reach a number that will be 6,174, and it will keep on repeating. Like let's say you have taken. In fact, we did this in the last class, I guess. The last or maybe in some previous classes we have done this several times. Abhi, I'm explaining this for you once again. See, say you have
Okay.
taken any 4 digits, 8, 9, 3 or 2, let's say. Yeah.
Sir, I'm done. The answer is A and R are true, and R is correct explanation of A.
A is true.
Hmm. So Habib, what you have to do now, I'm getting back to you guys. You take any 4 digits, you arrange it in the descending order and then in the ascending order, meaning that you make the largest number and the smallest number out of it. Okay.
Yes.
Let's say that you have got some number. Okay. You will again arrange it in the largest number and the smallest number. Then again you will subtract them. So you will get some number. Ultimately, you will keep on repeating this and you will get a number that is 6,174. Okay, na? Now, when you will be
Okay.
doing the same subtraction to the number 6,174, after arranging it, you will again get back the number 6,174. So from here onwards, you will get the constant value. So that is called as Capricorn constant. Okay, now.
Okay, understood.
Hmm. And Nafis, what's your answer?
A, sir.
Hmm. That is A. So both assertion is incorrect. Assertion here says that the number 6,174 is called the Capricorn constant. Yeah, it is called as Capricorn constant. Reasoning says that Capricorn's constant is derived through a specific iterative process involving subtraction and rearrangement of digits. So obviously we are arranging the digits here and then we are subtracting them. Again, we arrange it and
Yeah.
subtract it. So that is how it is obtained. So meaning
So it's
option A
A.
is correct. Okay. So this chapter, from this also we have done some questions. Okay, if you guys happen to have any questions from this chapter, no, that is the number play, let me know.
Okay.
After this, the chapter in the NCERT that is given is data handling and presentation. Okay, but I got to know that some of you guys are having this chapter by the name of integers, right? Laksh, you are having,
Sir,
and
like I think so after 2 days,
uh,
no, after like 4 or 5 days, I
hmm.
would do the other side of 0.
The other side of 0 will be started in your school.
Yes.
Sir.
Uh-huh.
So in our school, we've completed data handling chapter, and now, we've actually started chapter 5, prime time.
Okay. Okay.
So
So
like,
mhm.
is it like coming in what we are learning here? Like, is in the
see,
portion?
so far, no, like those chapters were done in the batch actually. See, so far as we started this revision series now, in this revision series, so far we have done the revision of patterns in mathematics, lines and angles, and recently we have almost completed this number play also. So yeah, that
Oh.
chapter which was referring to prime time, no, that chapter it is going to come up later in the revision.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but
Okay.
right now I am concerned about some chapters that are there in your school, but that haven't been done in the batch. Since usually earlier we did not have, I did not had any idea about all the syllabus, all the chapters. Getting it, guys? You
Okay.
guys also have been
Yes, sir.
informed recently only by the school. So Nafis, you're having this chapter, the other side of zero. Laksh, you also have this chapter ongoing, or maybe telling me it will be there in the exam, I guess. Has it been done, Laksh?
Sir, the integers has been done. The other side of zero.
Okay, okay. The other side of zero, that too has been done.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Thanks for letting me know about that. So for you, Nafis, and for you, Laksh, from the chapters there. Okay, you guys also update me, please. Uh,
Yes,
like
sir.
these two
Okay.
chapters hasn't been done in the batch, and we need to do that, as you told me, Laksh. What about you guys?
Which two?
See, right now, no, we'll be doing this chapter, other side of zero. Okay,
Right now.
and right now we're going to start this chapter, other side of zero. Okay.
Okay.
Then there's this chapter called as integers, which only some of you are having in your syllabus. Like Laksh, you are having, and Sumia, you also told me you there, no Sumia? Huh. So you also have this chapter, integer.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else who are having
No,
this
sir.
chapter?
No, sir.
Okay, okay.
Sir, I
All
have decimals in my.
decimals. Sumia, you told me about decimals too. Yeah, I remember. Decimals also you have told me about that. I guess no one here has is having this chapter decimal, I guess.
So we are completed with decimals in our school.
Or in your school it was completed, so it is there in your syllabus. Okay. Actually, in some of the schools, they are following the updated syllabus of the NCERT, while some of them are not following. That is why there is this variation. Okay, no need to worry about it though. I think Habib, for you or maybe for Sumaya, I think few weeks ago we had a class for this chapter. Give me a second, guys.
Oh.
Hmm. By the way, schools have opened for everyone, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
good. Okay, so that's the chapter name. That is other side of zero. All right. So all of you give the chapter name. Write down the chapter name.
Okay.
Write down the chapter name. Also, see, some of you might not
In a
might
new
not be.
fresh page.
Haha. See, for some of you in your upcoming exam, this chapter might not be there, as you guys have not got the syllabus. But still, there's no need to worry because it is in the NCERT. So, anyways, later on, you are supposed to study this chapter, even if it is not in your next upcoming exam. But no need to worry, it is going to be there in your syllabus. Okay. Hmm. So let us learn like what are the things we are going to be learning in this chapter that is by the name of other side of zero. Okay. So write down the topics. Before you write down the topic, listen to me also. See, in the chapter, this is by the way chapter number 10. Okay. So in the chapter the other side of zero, you will be learning about some basic concepts. Okay, now some basic concepts. Like for example, we will learn about zero, different concepts associated with it, how it is an essential part of our everyday life, huh? From mathematics, from technology, from philosophy and beyond
Sir,
right now? Yeah.
I went through the book before, what do you say, sixth grade started. I think there is also negatives in here.
There is negative.
I'm not sure,
Um,
but I
neg-
think
I'm not getting it. Like negative what?
like negative numbers.
Yeah, obviously there are negative numbers in it. We'll be learning about that.
Oh, okay.
In fact, the very name, the other side of zero, like it is asking us like the other side of zero is what? So it is basically
Oh,
the negative
okay.
numbers actually. It's
Okay.
actually the negative numbers. We generally start counting from zero, then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going towards this side only now. But what is
Yes.
there on the other side of zero? That is the question.
Oh,
So the
okay.
other side of zero, it's quite fascinating. So there we are basically having the negative numbers. Negative
Okay.
numbers are there, which we are going to be learning about. Okay. Many times these negative numbers are misunderstood, but they hold very important significance in various field. Getting it? For example, you guys know that temperature is measured in negative also now, right?
Yes.
It is measured in negative also. So there we have the use of this.
Yes, sir.
Okay. For example, if you were to happen to go to Antarctica, so there the temperature drops to negative. Temperature drops to negative there now. So it
Yeah.
can go as low as like minus 30, minus 40, minus 50 degrees Celsius. Huh?
Yes.
You guys know
Yes,
which
yes.
is the coldest place on Earth? Any idea
Is
about it?
it in it's in
Antarctica.
Siberia, I think. It's in Siberia.
Siberia.
Hmm. It's one
Particularly,
it's one like village. It reaches up to like 75 degrees Celsius.
hmm, even less than that, there's a place. There's a place in Russia, particularly, where the temperature has been identified to go as low as minus 90 degrees Celsius. Okay, no?
Yeah.
So that is
Mm.
freezing temperature. Like it's we can barely stand in this low temperature.
Sir, which
Getting it?
state?
In Russia, I'm saying in Russia, there's a place in Russia particularly where this the temperature drops this low. Getting it?
Yes, sir.
Below
Hmm.
90-degree minus.
Yeah,
Like
minus 90
minus
degrees Celsius.
90.
Minus 90 degrees Celsius. Getting
Oh
it?
my gosh.
Hmm. So in the chapter, write down the topics we're going to be learning about. So we'll be learning about positive and negative number. Some of the concepts are really simple and many of you would be already familiar with it. You will be learning
Yes,
about
sir.
number line. How do we represent the numbers on it? Okay. Then we'll be
Okay.
learning about the mathematical side of the negative numbers.
Mm.
The You guys are supposed to write it down, okay? No, the mathematical side of negative numbers.
Um,
This topic is there to be learned. Okay. Like we will be learning like how they are as essential as positive numbers. Okay, na? Under this, we will be learning about addition and subtraction of the negative numbers. Under
oh,
this, we have the subtopics. Like for example, if you are provided with two negative numbers, na, like minus 3 and minus 10, how do we add them? How do we subtract them? Multiply.
Minus 11, minus 13.
Minus 13, good. So we will be learning about addition and subtraction of it. Okay. After that, we will also be learning about multiplication and division of these numbers. Okay. What are the rules of signs of addition and subtraction? Like if you have negative, minus minus, if you have plus, okay, na? If you have,
Minus
let's say, plus, if you have like this, so how do we add them? How do we subtract them? So next you'll be learning about rule of signs. Everyone is supposed to write it down, okay? Now, Sumaya and everyone write it. So, rules of
Yes, I'm
signs
writing.
in addition and subtraction. Okay.
Can we take a screenshot?
No, you're right. You're supposed to write it down.
Okay.
Then we'll be learning about the properties of integers particularly. Okay, now so you have an introduction of integers in this actually. Getting it?
Yes,
So
sir.
for those of you who are having this topic chapter integer, now we'll be combining this in the lesson. Okay, now we'll be learning about that in detail. Integers and their properties. Integers and their properties. Okay. Like for example, just to tell you like what we'll be learning in this. Suppose if you have -3 and you have +3. Okay. If you were to add them, what will you get? 0.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Na? So we'll be learning about such things. Then you'll be learning about successor and predecessor. Predecessor of an integer. Okay, write down this much, then I'll be moving to the next slide.
Okay, one second.
Done, sir.
Done. Others also hurry up.
I'm at integers.
Yeah.
I'm at integers.
Okay. Do not read this as integers. That is read as integers. Okay, na?
Oh, okay.
Integers.
Okay.
Finished. Okay. Everyone hurry up. Done. Okay, I'm changing this right now. Okay.
I'm not.
Also, not hurry up. Also, while we'll be learning these chapters now, so the reference book is obviously NCERT. So it is important that everyone have either the PDF or either the hard copy of the book with you. Most of you would be having the hard copy of the book. But for those of you who are not, please keep the PDF at least. Okay.
Done, sir.
Habib, done?
Yeah, almost.
You guys recall this thing that the very first thing which you learned in mathematics were the counting numbers, right?
Yes.
That were 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Okay. Then later on, you also learn that beyond the counting numbers, there are some other numbers also. Like you have the number like 0, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Na? So there is the number 0. And what does 0 represent? It represents
No value.
nothing basically, right?
Yes.
Getting it? Na? If you don't have anything, so you basically, it can be represented by the mathematical number that is 0. Okay. But 0 has very important role. Particularly, it has an important history associated with India now. It has an
Yes, sir.
important history associated with India. And how is it so?
Yeah. What was it? A mathematician named Aryabhatta discovered 0.
Exactly. So Aryabhat, the Indian astronomer and mathematician, he is given the credit for using the symbols for zero, for giving the zero. Right now, he was an astronomer also, by the way. Getting it?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Uh, I'm changing this right now. Write down some other topics
Still
also. It
not
will be
done.
done. Still not done, Habib.
Still not. Yeah.
Hurry up.
Just last one successor and
Okay. Increase your writing speed. So zero was given by an important scientist, as you know, that is Aryabhat. Okay. The name Aryabhat is important from one more perspective, because of one more reason. Right now. Okay.
Yes, sir.
There was a satellite by the name of Aryabhat also. You guys know
Oh,
about that, no?
uh,
So there was a satellite by the name of Aryabhat, and it was in fact the India's first ever satellite to have been launched in the year 1975. Many of you would be aware with this, right now. India's
hmm.
first satellite was also named as Aryabhat, launched in the year 1975, and it was basically named after the person Aryabhat, after the ancient Indian astronomer Aryabhat. Okay, na?
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
sir.
All if you know
done.
about ISRO, no? Indian Space Research Organization.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
So
ISRO.
that satellite was basically developed by ISRO only. Okay. Okay. Then write down some more topics like negative numbers. What was the last topic you have written? Successor and predecessor. No. Huh. So after this, one more thing. Hold on.
So do we have to write
Under that,
like what is beside topics? We have to write that also.
besides
Yeah,
topic.
this zero
No,
nothing
no, no,
India.
no, 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 not that one. Then write down additive inverse.
Are there
Okay,
more topics?
add this some more topics. Additive inverse, write it down. Okay. Then later on, write down negative numbers in everyday life. Everyday life. And this we will learn like in the very beginning, as I said, that one of the most familiar application of negative number is in places that experiences
Temperature.
cold. Exactly, no. So temperatures can drop below zero. Like it could be minus 10 degrees Celsius, minus 30 degrees Celsius, or minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. So negative numbers allows us to measure and understand temperature that falls below freezing point.
Sir, finished.
Finish. What is the freezing point?
What is it?
Hmm.
0
Right.
degrees Celsius and 32 degrees Fahrenheit.
Exactly. Okay. And at the very end, we have one more kind of a small story that will be about the birth of negative numbers. The birth of negative numbers. That's the last topic. Hmm.
Finished.
Finish it. Everyone finished?
Done, sir.
Good. Okay.
Not me.
Not you. Hurry up.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Okay. Those who are left, hurry up. Okay. Also listen to me also. See. As I was saying moments ago, like the number zero, it holds a very important history in India. Like it was given by the Indian astronomer and mathematician that was Aryabhat. Okay, and now we know that around the world, like around the world, we learn to write numbers in the Indian numeral system or either in the international numeral system, and you cannot write the numbers without zero. It will be incomplete. Okay, now. So we use the digits 0 to 9, and that allows you to write down how big or how small number you want to write down. You basically have to use these 10 digits starting from 0 and ending at 9. Right now?
Done.
Good.
Okay.
From now onwards, you guys only have to listen. Don't write anything. So 0.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So we see that this was given by,
We
and
have to write this, but
no,
right now we have to
only
listen.
only listen. Given, you don't have to write it down. Okay, I'm just giving you theory. So given by an ancient astronomer and mathematician, as everyone knows. So that was Aryabhat. When was it given? It was given probably in 476 Common Era. Okay, na?
Oh, okay.
476 Common Era. So that is when it was given. Okay, na? Further, there were some other persons also. Like then came the person Brahmagupta. So although zero was given or kind of invented by Aryabhat, but Brahmagupta, he popularized the use of zero in his writings, particularly in his books. He made zero popular. Getting it now? So
Yes,
he
Yes,
sir.
sir.
made use of zero popular in his writings. Okay, in his writings. That is the thing. Then later on also, the different manuscripts that were found, there we find the use of zero in it. Getting it now? Particularly in different centuries, we have found manuscripts. You guys understand now? Very
Yes,
old
sir.
books.
Yes,
Very
sir.
Yes,
very
Very
old
old.
books.
it's
Right now,
very
like
old.
huh, that
Old
is
written texts on
huh,
by
Yes,
hand.
exactly old handwritten texts that have been preserved. Okay, now we get
yes,
to know about ancient civilizations with the help of manuscripts. Getting it now?
yes.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
That is the thing.
Like in Egypt, also symbols.
Exactly. Okay. So this invention of zero that occurred in the India's, we call this as the golden age. Between the 4th to 5th century, the discovery of zero, the invention of zero happened in India, and that is called as the golden age of India. Because there was so much of work being done in the field of mathematics, astronomy, and in some other field also. Okay, now. So
Okay.
we Indians basically gave zero to the world. Okay. So initially you knew only about the natural numbers like 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we learned about zero also. As you progress further in your grades, like in 4th, 5th grade, you learned about zero also. So zero has also an important a role to play. Okay. Now the question is that beyond zero, are there any more numbers, or is that's all? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and
No.
6 or 7. Is there any more number? Hmm?
Yes.
But actually,
Yes,
there's
A
a
lot
number
more
now.
things.
There's a lot more on
a
this
lot.
on this number array. Let's call this as number array.
Number.
We are just calling it is not some mathematical term. So on a number array, we had learned about these numbers so far. But beyond zero, we have negative numbers also. Beyond zero, we have negative numbers also. That is what we are going to be learning in this chapter in detail. And that will be like -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, and so on to infinity. And here also till infinity. Getting it?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay. So a number can be less than zero also, and it can be greater than zero also. So zero stands in the middle here. Zero stands here in the middle. Getting it?
Yes, sir.
Now think of some situation. Think of some situation like from a real life situation. Suppose there's a building. Okay.
Basement is in minus.
Exactly. Very good. And that
Huh?
is the basement of the building. Hold on. Hold on. That is the basement of the building.
The
Getting it?
support.
Yes,
Yeah, the
Yeah.
both or the support. It
Uh-huh.
depends. Like
Not.
the
Hmm?
Burj Khalifa, there is base underground.
Yeah.
yes,
Exactly. It has some underground basements are also there. So let's say we have 2 floors here. How many 2 floors are there? That is in the ground. Getting it, guys?
Sir,
Yes,
it
sir.
looks more like a reflection on the water.
Yeah, it kind of looks
yeah,
like.
actually,
Huh. Kind of, we can say. Let's say that there are 3 floors here and two
In a
floors in the
building.
basement. Yeah. Huh.
Basement has
So
floors.
No, I mean to basically,
Yes.
I mean to basically say that under the ground there are 2 floors. Okay, now. So in total, this building has 5 floors. Okay.
Right.
Now let's say a lift is being used in order to go up or down. There's a lift over here which is being used to move up or down. Let's say that is the lift here. Okay, everyone.
Ground, first, second,
Our
third.
building, my
Uh-huh.
building has 4 floors.
Minus.
It doesn't have a lift.
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, normally you don't need, but you should be having. Okay. Anyways, now in the lift, in the lift you'll be finding different buttons, right?
Yes.
Okay, na? So for example, if you have to go to the 3rd floor, let's say you have the sign plus 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 like that. Okay, na? Getting it?
Yes, sir.
Or let's say if you have to go to the 2nd floor, the buttons are like this. If you have to
Understood.
go to this floor, 2nd floor in the ground. So for
Minus.
that
Minus.
you have -2 symbol. If you have to go here, for this you are having
-1.
-1
Minus.
like that.
Yeah.
Very good.
Sir, it's like integers.
Yeah, it's kind of
So,
integers
like,
only.
for some elevators or buildings I've been into, for
Hmm.
to go basement, there's just a letter B for basement.
Hmm.
Yes,
Some
written like
lifts.
B1, B2.
Yeah, it is kind of okay, na? But for the sake of understanding, we are using these symbols here only. Okay, na?
Okay. Okay.
Uh-huh. All right. So suppose if you want to go up, which button will you be pressing? The positive buttons or negative buttons? Just if you have to go up,
Positive.
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 positive, right?
Unless you're
If
going from basement number -2 to -1, you have to use positive.
uh, so suppose that if you want to go to the 2nd floor up, so you'll be choosing this button here. You'll be clicking this button, getting it now. Or say that if you
Yes,
were
sir.
to press +1, so if you press the +1 button once, then you will go up 1 floor. And if you press the -1 button once, so you will go down floor 1 now,
To
meaning
the
that
basement.
not necessarily in the basement. Suppose that you are
Oh,
over
okay.
here right now. Okay, now suppose right now you're over here. Now when you are going from here to this side, you're going downwards. So since you're going downwards, so are you going to press the positive button or negative button?
Negative.
Negative.
Negative button, no? So if you press the minus button, negative button once only, I'm saying only once, then you will go down 1 floor. Okay. Now if you press this button that has 2 minus signs in it, and you are over here, where are you going to go now? You're going to go here now. 1,
Yeah.
2, and then here on the ground floor you are going to go. Is that thing clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Right now. So here we are seeing that how there's an important role of negative and positive numbers. Getting it, everyone? Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now we can even add it to keep track of the movement. Okay, na? We can even add the numbers in order to keep track of the movement. Okay. All of you are having the anxiety book right now with you guys or not?
Yes, I
Sir,
have the book.
sir, not me.
Not yet. Okay. See, what we'll be doing in the next class
Yes,
now.
sir.
Make sure everyone has the anxiety book with you guys. Okay. There are some kind of activities given there in the anxiety which we'll be discussing. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm. As of now, let's learn about the number line. So number line is basically the visual representation of the positive numbers, 0 and the negative number. Okay, na? So we will learn how do we represent the numbers, particularly represent integers on the number line. Okay. So as many of you would be aware, like this is basically 0 here. Okay. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and so on. So on this, we are going to represent the integers. Again, let me tell you what the integers are. Integers are basically collection of zero, positive numbers and negative numbers. Okay, now?
Okay.
And here,
Yes.
every integer will have an opposite. Every integer will have an opposite. Like, what is the opposite of 1?
One, -1.
Negative 1.
-1.
What is the opposite of 2?
Negative
Minus
2.
Negative 2. Similarly, what will be the opposite of minus 2? It will be
Positive 2.
plus 2, positive 2. So every integer has an exception, has an opposite, I mean to say,
So this
except for
thing is
0.
called integers.
Not this thing, but this is the number line. Integer is basically the collection. Like suppose if you were to take a bag, and in that bag, if you have put all the positive numbers like 1, 2, 3, and up till infinity, and let's say you have put 0, and then you have put negative numbers also like -1, -2, -3, and so on and on. So this collection of positive numbers, negative numbers, and 0, that is called as integers.
Yeah, I
Okay.
understand, but the topic you're teaching is integers.
Yeah, I'm telling you about how do we write it down in the number line and what are the properties on it. Okay,
Okay,
now.
understood.
So integers right now, basically we have represented this integer on a number line. Okay, so integers can be represented on the number line. Then I said every integer has an opposite, like opposite of 1 is -2, or sorry, I mean to say for -2, I mean to say. So opposite of 2 is -2, or opposite of -2 is 2. But does 0 have any opposite?
No.
It doesn't have any opposite.
Because it's in the middle of the number line.
Exactly. Then the positive numbers, that is represented by plus z. All these positive numbers are represented by plus z.
Or no
And
sign.
and the negative integers are represented by minus z. Okay, na? Minus z.
Okay.
Okay, that is the thing. And together all of this number, that is the integer, positive, negative, and 0, that is simply represented by z. That is simply represented by z, or sometimes I. Getting it, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so thereby we can say that integers z here equals to -3, -2, -1, 0, or 1, 2, 3, and so on. So that is the collection of number which we are calling as integers. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
So integers are collection of 0, positive, and negative natural numbers. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Some of the important properties about this, we have learned that every integer has an opposite except for 0. Opposite except 0. Now there are some more important properties here. If you were to move towards the left side on the number line, meaning you are moving towards this side. I suppose everyone by now already knows this. We have discussed it previously as well. So thereby the value of the number decreases, isn't it?
Minus. Yes.
It is decreasing now.
Yes.
Yes.
But when you move toward the right side to this direction, so then the number of value is
Increases.
increases. Okay, now. So for example, if you are standing at -2, someone is standing at -2, and someone here is standing at 2. So whose value is more? -2 or 2? 2. And it is also an obvious thing that positive numbers are bigger than negative numbers. Okay, now
Yes.
any positive number, even if you have 1, and if you have -1000, so 1 is always greater than -1000. Okay, now
Oh,
getting it. Now say that you are now standing at -5 right now. -5. and here is 0, let's say. And in between -5 and 0, we have some numbers like -4, -3, -2, and -1 also. Now, which number is bigger? Is it -5 or -4?
-1.
Minus
4.
-4, no?
Minus 4.
So the closer you are towards 0, I'm talking about the negative numbers only, not the positive. Closer you are towards 0, the bigger you are. The farther you are away from 0, smaller you are. Okay?
Okay, sir.
So another point to be noted down, that negative numbers closer to 0 are bigger. They are bigger. One more point moments ago we discussed that every positive number is greater than a negative number. Okay, that should be clear.
Yes, sir.
Now let us learn that, like as I said moments ago, that negative numbers are as essential as positive numbers, and they provide balance and symmetry in the number system. Getting it? They provide,
Yes, sir.
like for example, as many positive numbers are there, although there are infinite positive numbers right now, 1 2 3 4
Yes,
and
sir.
so on. They are infinite, so thereby infinite number of negative numbers are also existing. If there are
Yes.
infinite number of positive numbers, so it means infinite number of negative numbers are also existing. So
Yes.
thereby it is providing a balance and symmetry. Symmetry, you understand now?
Yes.
Meaning that,
Yes, sir.
like the left and the right side of something is the same, so thereby it is symmetrical.
Yes.
Getting it? For example, if I were to cut this from the middle, okay, now from the middle, so the left and the right will be same to each other. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So negative numbers are as important as positive numbers since they add balance and provide symmetry to the number system. Okay, so that was about the theory part. Now let us understand that if you are given any two or more than two negative integers, how do you add them and how do you subtract them? So the topic right now is addition of integers. Addition of integers. Okay, so you are basically, whenever you are adding integers or whether you are subtracting the integers, you are basically dealing with the direction here. You are dealing with the direction. What does it mean? Like if you are
Left or right?
adding,
So can you show that
exactly
page to me again?
this one.
Yeah.
So you are basically dealing with direction here actually. Suppose here I have taken some number, let's say you have taken 5 and you are adding -3 to this. So the
Okay,
addition of
done.
these integer is basically, yeah, like
Two.
you will have to deal with the direction here. Right now you are standing at 5. Yeah,
So it will be 2.
it will be 2, indeed it will be 2. Okay, now so right now you are dealing at 5. Okay, and here it's -3, meaning that you have to take 3 steps in the opposite direction. So 1 2 and 3, hence you get at 2, and the answer is 2 here. Getting it, everyone?
Yes,
So
sir.
aren't we dealing with the direction here? You were at 5. Okay, you took 3 steps in the opposite direction and now you are at 2. Getting it? So adding a negative
Yes, sir.
number, like adding a negative number means that you left on the number, you move towards the left side on the
Left
number
side.
line. You move towards the left side on the number line. Now consider another example. say that you are having -2 plus 6. Now, in which direction should we move?
4. It will be 4.
4.
It will be 4, correct. But which direction are we moving at towards?
Right. Right.
Yeah,
Right
right,
now.
sir.
Okay, now always consider this number as the number where you are standing. You are standing at -2. You have to move towards, like you are adding a positive number to it. So you'll be moving in the right side now. How many steps you will take? 6 steps now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There you go. So this is where you're standing now. Okay, so that is 4, and for this it was 2. Hope that much is clear so far. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what everyone is required to do, you guys will be reading the first 3 pages of the NCRT book. What am I saying?
Okay.
Not the first 3, but the first 4 pages. You guys will be first 3 pages only. So at home, everyone is supposed to read the first 3 pages from this chapter. Okay, there are some activities. Activities are given. Okay, now some case examples are given. You guys read it, and then we'll be doing some exercise